Thank you for tuning in to another episode of The Sentinel Speaks. I'm one of your hosts, Jacob Willis, and next to me I have the wonderful Carter the Body.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Carter the Body checking in. You can catch me on Instagram at Carter_the_body. And I have one of my other hosts, one of my favorite people across from me. We have
Billy the Jr.
Billy the Jr.
Billy the Jr. You can follow me at Billy Jr. Official. Like, what's up, you guys? Like, what? How was y'all like week so far?
So far, so good. I got a new tat. If you haven't noticed,
Let me see. Can you zoom in on that tat?
Yes, just a little bit.
Your neck looks stiff in a bitch.
Well, no, I can actually move it. I mean, I'm just showing. You know what I mean. Shout out to Jazzy Camacho for the tattoo. She is amazing. She's from New York. I had to get an appointment in with her. She was only here for a few days, and I've been waiting for months for her to come out here to do my neck tat. So shout out Jazzy Camacho. She's also a part of the community. We are winning. Yes, we are.
And your braids are super fresh too.
Oh yeah,
Don't
thank you.
ever come that fresh.
Oh,
What you
super
trying
crispy.
to do?
Shout out to Twyla. She did my hair. She has her own braid bar in Westwood, I think. Shout out to Twyla. Thank you for doing the hair, boo
On
boo.
some real shit.
Oh, yeah.
You look like Twyla did your hair.
Used to.
On some real like
Shout out to
only Twyla.
Twyla did that.
Can do
Yes.
braids like that.
Hilarious. How was your week, Jacob?
My week was great. I had a great week. Had some good food. Went to the bars, had a couple of drinks, did some networking. The usual. But I was looking all over Billy's Instagram, and her pictures are so dope. I don't know if you guys follow Billy on Instagram, but if you don't, do right now. There's her Instagram. She posts pictures, but in her story, but the pictures that she posts, she takes them herself. Like, she can be far away in the distance, but she sets the time, and like she makes them so dope.
Well, if you guys don't know, Billy started off as a photographer. She's very talented in that. So if you guys didn't know that, she's actually, if you want to put up some pictures that she shot of me already, she's
do that.
She's a photographer. That's how she started. She does videography. If y'all don't know Billy's background, I don't understand why we haven't even talked about that yet. Billy,
Right.
I mean, what? What's up?
She is her own star. She's like she can do it all. She's videographer, photographer, music,
artist,
all of that.
Oh Well,
Yeah,
the dopest
yeah.
single that's out right now. Oh Well. Hey.
I can write it, direct it, set up the camera, get in front of it, edit it, and then upload it. I'm like,
She's all
I'm
of
like,
it.
and it's a blessing that I got into this because I can make my own lane and I don't have to like.
Facts, because I know you're still learning too. So I mean, shit, that's also great. You know
then
what I mean?
like that photo shoot that's coming up, they gonna be self portraits
Don't play with me.
with the big camera, with the expensive camera on the tripod. I'm trying to tell you, they're gonna be lit. I already know.
Really?
They're gonna be lit.
So how was your week? What did you do?
Okay, so this week I went to my mama's house.
Hey, mama.
Shout out to my mama. She be watching the show or whatever. I told her not to because we be like ratchet. But
No. Hi, mom. Shout out to mom.
but I mean, I visited my mom and I did a really dope monster like golfing. It was dope.
Oh, I saw that. That was super dope. It was like glow in the dark, and it's so funny. My cousin, who lives in Sacramento, just posted that on his story too. So I guess it's popping. It's a place to be right now.
That shit is so dope to me, man.
Anyway, you want to get straight into the topics, Jacob?
I don't see why not.
Jacob, baby boo.
Hello, baby boo.
So I read online, people were really talking about this a lot this week. They just wanted to know, do your parents / guardians help pay some of your bills?
No, I wish. I mean, I know I'm older. I mean, shoot, no. I mean, LA's a struggle, so yeah, I wish, but no, they don't pay none of my bills at all. It's all me. I work for it hard. I mean, nah. How did you, baby boo? You?
No.
You too grown for that shit.
I'm too grown.
No.
They don't pay my bills.
Not even in LA.
My mother would be like, hey, here's some bread. She'll throw some bread, like if I ever need it. But my ego is too high.
Man.
To where I don't like to ask people for anything. I'm very independent.
Facts.
There's so many ways
Facts.
to make money in LA. And like I said last week, getajob.com. How about you, Billy? We ain't
Currently?
judging though. If mama help you out with the bills, it's cool.
I mean, like currently, no, but like maybe to like 25. After 25, I'm on like, girl.
Oh, you getting
Okay,
old.
now.
How
Right.
old were you
So
when I met you?
I don't know. I'm 30 now, so no more parents. Like that's not even a.
I think I met you when you were 25, maybe. 5 years? No, longer than that. 24 maybe.
Yeah, I was
24,
young.
23.
Yep.
Ooh, God, we getting old out here in these streets, bruh.
In these streets.
In these streets. We have a special guest today. We're not going to bring him in right now, but just to let you guys know, we have a very, very special guest in the house today. Jacob, we have another topic. I actually have a question.
I actually have an answer.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Because it's just, I mean, I know how, especially in the community, we can easily answer this question. If you had 24 hours to be the opposite gender, what would be the first thing you would do? If you were a female, Jacob, what's the first thing that you would do?
Play with my clit.
That'd be the first thing you do?
Yeah, probably.
What else would you do? I mean, what else? You have 24 hours, so what would you do? Then that 24 hours.
What would I do in that I would definitely only 24 hours. I couldn't, I would I'll make some money. Shit, what the fuck you think?
Make some money.
You stupid.
No, honestly, I don't know what I would do.
You don't know?
No, but shit, hey,
I know
24
Billy.
hours, ain't nothing could go wrong. Shit, I go make money. Then
I know Billy knows exactly what she would do. What would you do, Billy?
First of all, as soon as the dick appears, I'm jacking off.
Facts.
I'm jacking off.
Facts.
And then I might just do that all day.
All day?
I might just do that all fucking day.
Oh my God, for the whole, bruh, I can't waste it.
Or maybe like, but then what do I want to do as a guy outside though? Like,
Okay, well, I would
Do you know what I'm saying? It's
definitely,
like-
you already
once,
know what you gonna do.
I mean, once it
you gonna
appears, of course I would jack off just to see the
No,
feeling.
you a dick shacky down with you.
Oh, well, that would definitely. I would like to see how warm
Be
it
like,
actually
no.
feels and get it sucked. I got to.
ooh.
You forgot about that?
I just no.
Oh,
Son.
what?
I was thinking about because all this jacking off that I'm doing. I was thinking about if I save it, give it to, you know what I'm saying? I can have my own kid.
Oh, facts.
See?
Oh, that's a good one. But then how? No, facts. Or hurry up and
This
have a kid real quick.
Yeah.
Have a
Get
kid real
somebody
quick.
pregnant.
Get her
Yeah.
pregnant.
Facts.
Oh, see.
see?
So what would you explain to the kid when she grow up? Like, well, mommy had a dick for 24 hours.
Nah. You just got two mommies and just blessed that you look like both of us.
Facts.
On some real shit.
Facts. Okay. That was a good little.
So before we get into our wonderful guest that we have on today, I read also online that Lil Nas is being sued for $25 million after allegedly
I saw that.
after allegedly stealing from Bobby Caldwell's Carry On. They say in a source that the Music Force claims Lil Nas and his producer appropriated parts of Caldwell's song for their own song of the same name. They then claimed that the duo, motivated by greed and uploaded this song to YouTube, Spotify, and SoundCloud. So they made this song. They said they copied it and then they uploaded it to YouTube. So it can get streaming and things. So they want to sue them for $25 million.
Have you heard that song that they're talking about? They're speaking of?
No.
I'm gonna have to Google it to see exactly what they're talking about. Because I want to see, the similarities and see if there's like bullshit, trying to make money off a little Nas X. But I did see that too. I mean, it sucks. I know he has more money than that now, but it's just like, dang, 25 mil of that is gone. You can't even use that money to invest in anything.
Yeah.
It's just like, but then again, you know what you're doing when you're making music. You got to do your research before you make music, because all that can pop up, you getting sued, and you're number one. So you're going to get sued even bigger because you're making all of that money off of someone else's music.
Right.
Off, you know what I mean? Off of somebody else's talent. So, man, I mean, I feel bad about it, but then again, I mean, you're an artist. You know what you're getting into.
Right. What do you think, Billy?
I don't know what I think about that. What I know is I feel like a lot of people are just hating on him, and I don't know. I'm not really.
Whatever. He got that #1 single, so we good.
Yeah, it's like,
Right. All right, y'all. It's time to drop the bombshell. We got one of my amazing friends in the building. He's a model. He's an actor.
He's handsome as shit.
He's
fine
Amber
as
Rose's
fuck.
public assistant. He's amazing. He's an entrepreneur, and he's a cool dude. And he in the Aries like my dad. Hey, okay. Shout out to the Aries gang. Isaiah Joseph, everybody.
Hey,
Yo.
look at this sexy ass.
He is so fine. Wait, you got to pull up that chair.
What's going on, guys? How are you guys doing today?
Hey, boo. What's good with you?
Oh, shit, my bad. Nah, I'm good. I just want to first of all say thank you for having me on your show.
Ooh, that voice. That voice. Ooh,
Just the
and
whole
once he hit the mic,
package,
I said, "Oh,
Get outta
don't
here.
gas me up. Don't gas me up. I'm gonna leave here thinking I could do anything I want to do.
You can.
Talk to anybody any kind of
Do you
way.
hear me? Vroom, vroom, Chevron. Vroom,
Isaiah,
vroom.
it's funny as fuck. You guys know he asked me right before he came. He said, "Are we allowed to cuss?"
Yeah, because I mean, cursing is just a part of life,
Right.
And I'm just like,
it's a part of your personality.
grown. It's part of
Facts.
my
Right.
personality. I think curse words are just normal words. It's not like a bad thing.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No.
It makes things funnier.
Yeah.
Actually, if you just
That's
you
literally my
when you
thought.
you call somebody a bitch real quick, or just as, how you say it, it's
Yes,
funny. I
yes.
mean,
It's
so I get it.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for understanding me.
Is that what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Isaiah, I just want to thank you so much for coming here. You're super dope. You know, I've been knowing
Thank
you for
you, Jacob.
years now. And, you know, I saw that you're on the cover of Alpha magazine looking like a
Yes.
whole meal.
Boy said a whole meal. Yeah, I was on the cover of that magazine. It was a pretty cool experience. Actually, the guy who is like the founder of that magazine, he just hit me up and told me he thought I was dope and thought I was like lit. My message, whatever that message is, I don't even know that message yet. But he thought I was cool, and he put me on the cover of his magazine. And it was cool because he flew me to Houston, which is where I'm from. And like that was my first time shooting something, like getting flown out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got
Like,
flued out.
Had
got
hotel
flued
room. I was just, I was talent. I had a dressing room. I had my nieces and nephews come. They thought like, oh, my uncle was lit. Like,
Right.
You know, so yeah, that was
like
an
that.
amazing experience.
Right.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all lit too, actually. Y'all are very lit. I was watching the clips. Y'all are hilarious, honestly.
Oh, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
So what's coming up for you?
Yeah.
For me, right now I just joined this acting class at the Richard Lawson School for Acting at the Waco Theater. It's a scene study class. I just joined that because I want to get into acting, and I want to actually have some talent and skill and be able to like know how to apply it, because
Right.
I have a commercial agency and I get sent on castings, but I go in and it's like I don't know shit. You know, I'm just
Right.
like there being myself, but I
Being
don't know how
pretty.
to really exactly like. And being pretty is like okay. It's
Right.
like after
I
that,
woke
I've been
up
pretty
like-
this whole time. Like I know
Right.
it's over. Like I need to like know how to do something.
Right.
So
How's that going for you?
I've been to 2 classes and it's honestly a very amazing experience. Like
Yeah.
it's literally people just you watch people redo scenes like from movies or shows or whatever,
Right.
and the teacher just critiques them in a way that's so like she's very like looking into their soul, and like I need that because I need to be more vulnerable, you know, because I feel like if I'm more vulnerable I can be a better actor, because it's just like I won't be insecure and thinking about like in my head like, oh, I don't want to do this because everybody gonna think this. It's like, nigga, you're acting, like just do the shit.
Just do it,
Right.
and it'll help you step outside the box. Because I remember when I started acting classes, and I've been doing this. I mean, even in high school when I was in drama, you know, when you had to go, they'll just kind of push you out there, and then like, you know, become something you're not. Do something different, and it's all about being uncomfortable. Because
Exactly.
I'm uncomfortable as fuck. I want to play this shit. That ain't who I am. It's not about who you are. It's about who you can become.
Exactly.
And you know, so that's great. Good for you starting acting and your amazing YouTube channel. And I'm obsessed with your mukbang. You make that food look so good.
That mukbang. I feel like my mukbang was kind of weak. Like I
Nah,
literally
that
went to
was
Cheesecake
funny.
Factory and I ate a salad. Like bro.
That was funny, but the way you ate it made it did look good. You got that bone
Nah, the
structure.
salad is
The
pretty
gum
good
shit.
though. I ain't gonna lie. That pear salad. That wellness salad. Make sure you get that. You go to Cheesecake Factory. The wellness salad. That shit's fire. Dude.
The wellness salad. Oh, okay.
See,
we
but
gotta check
everybody's
that out.
doing the, what is it called? Mukbang?
Yeah, everybody's doing that.
Everybody's,
What is it?
but no, everybody's doing it with the bad food.
Yeah.
So you're doing it with the
Oh,
good
yeah, I
food.
did
So
it.
because when you watching a mukbang and you watching people doing the food that's bad for you, makes you want it. It's
Yeah.
like that's bad for you, but it makes you want it. But you're doing a salad. It's like, damn, he make that salad look so good. I'm gonna eat a salad.
Right.
Like,
And it's from
you know what I mean?
cheesecake.
I'm
Right.
sorry.
Salad
What
from
is
cheesecake.
mukbang? What is
when you're eating and you know when you're just eating and you're making the noises like
Yeah.
Just those
you
ASMR
never
and
see-
mukbangs.
they-
Right.
Got it.
You know,
Be
like
like-
they
You know
do
what
the
I'm talking
seafood
about?
boys
Crunching on lettuce.
Instagram.
and they just be eating.
It's like
and
it
they-
helps people go to sleep and like
Oh wow.
like calms people.
Or they do the little with the.
Well, I don't watch those ones. I just watch the ones where they're eating the
Eating.
fuck out of
They
all
be
of the
eating like
food.
crawfish and
Yeah,
crab.
And they be-
Like,
Oh wait, do that again. Hey, don't be.
Nah,
Hey,
nah,
don't be
nah.
doing
So
that.
do you guys?
Okay.
So do you watch
You gotta
mukbang
chill.
sometimes? Do you know who B Love is?
No, I maybe is it a black woman with
Yes.
a family and she like
Yeah.
kind of like with the nails and she
Yeah.
be like Yeah, like she's hilarious. I saw one of her videos.
She just followed me on Instagram and I fanned out. You know, I don't fan out a lot, but I love her. And I love her because I always watch her videos and she's always eating. And now I always eat seafood. Thanks. Shout out to her. But every time I eat seafood, I'm literally picturing her in my mind and we're just eating together. So when she followed me on Instagram, I'm like, oh shit. So shout out to you, Beloved. Thank you so much for the follow, girl.
It's crazy how people are making so much money off of just eating.
Literally,
bruh.
What's the next thing? We need to be on the next thing because this is already.
I can do a mukbang eating pussy. Oh, man.
I did a mukbang, but I deleted it. I was eating Subway.
You know what I mean? Giving some fellatio, having a mukbang. Like, put the speaker right here.
I don't think that's been done. No,
I don't. I think I'll get turned. I'll get cut or canceled on that shit. They ain't gonna let me do that.
Like, nah, you do it. You took it too far.
OnlyFans. I'm gonna start an OnlyFans page.
OnlyFans mukbang special.
Right.
So Isaiah, you've been Amber Rose's public assistant for a long time.
Public assistant.
Well, shit, personal public. You a public assistant too, shit.
PA, nigga.
Yeah, PA, personal assistant. I mean, you guys are kind of like family because you've been with her. I mean, for a long time. Like I seen pictures of you. You look like a teenager.
Right. You know.
Now you're a grown ass man. So y'all family. Like, how is that experience? You know, you guys walking into the LAX and all the cameras in your face, going out to restaurants.
I mean, the cameras are definitely in her face, not mine.
Well,
but,
shit, you with her, so
I'm there. But she's literally an amazing human being. She's a great person. She honestly is the reason I'm here. She gave me an opportunity to work for her. So that's the only way I could even be in Los Angeles. Like, she let me live with her. I haven't had to pay rent since. I mean, I just moved to my own apartment, so now I pay rent. But like, I didn't pay rent the first 3 years I lived in LA because she just is that kind of person, and she just wanted me around. I'm still her assistant now, but I'm not living with her currently. And but definitely an amazing experience, like traveling the world with Amber Rose. Like, bro, come on.
How did that happen? Why did she want you to be her personal assistant?
Look at that light, though.
That light.
That light.
My friend Benji. He was her personal assistant at the time.
Benji.
Right. Mm-hmm. He was her personal assistant at the time, and they were getting very, very busy, and he was just, the work was over too much for him. So he basically plugged me in. She came to Houston one time, and I was working at this restaurant called Texas Roadhouse, being a server. Mm-hmm. And she came and ate, had me looking lit. Everybody was she came in and asked for me by name. Everybody was like, oh my, Amber Rose is what? Mm-hmm. She had me looking lit from day one. So
the rest was history.
I fuck with I love her. Seriously. That's family.
I like how she gives people opportunities because I remember when I first moved to LA, my second year, remember she had her Amber Rose show and they booked me to be on the show.
Yes, I remember that.
I had my own dressing room and had a little letter and she gave me a mother hat. So I really felt special. Mm-hmm. And I can just tell she's just so down to earth and she was so real. And she never forgot me from that day. And so that's great that she's so humble like that. And shit, you humble too. Thank you for sitting down on the Sentinel Speaks, looking like a whole meal and snack.
Of course I can.
No, I met her a couple of times. Well, I've met her years ago at and because I'm cool with Black China as well. So she's such a sweetheart. Every time I see her, it's always love. Hey, you, gives me a hug, kiss on the cheek, all of that. She came to Thirst one time.
Yeah,
we took a pic.
That's what I was about to say.
That's when I saw you there. You know what I mean? We took a picture. She's so sweet. She's so pretty. She's a beautiful person. Regardless of what everybody says, it's just it's her vagina. She could do what the hell she want to do with it. People act like that's their vagina and she can't do. Nah, she can do what the hell she want to do. Right. And that's the thing is she don't care what nobody thinks. She gonna do her. It's her. She's her. What is her sign?
She's a Libra. But even stuff like that,
but I know I love Libras though.
Even stuff like that, that's still people's perceptions. It's she might not even be doing what people think she's doing, but if she was, you're not supposed to be
so what?
People down.
And the thing is, the type of even when they do accuse her of doing something, she be like, so, and even if she don't do it, if I did, and what? So
exactly, because somebody else is doing it, and y'all making them feel like it's a problem when it's not a motherfucking problem.
Right, and that's what she's standing up for, basically. For
you sitting there judging them, stop judging people and worry about yourself.
Basically, because reminding you, everybody's out here doing crazy shit. Stop. Stop.
Yeah. So tell us, what inspired you to start your YouTube channel, and what are you trying to,
when I've always been into film and videography and creating and shit. When I was a young kid, I remember the first time I shot a music video. I was in high school, and from that day, when I edited the video, I was just like, wow, this is so fun. And so I've just always been doing that, making videos, coming up, just growing up. And so I just feel like right now is obviously a time where people are able to, get on social media and get on YouTube and really put their story out there. So I just like to be silly and be dumb and just have fun. So I like to, record that, edit it. It's more about like the editing process for me. Like me editing it, that's the part where I just want to get to, and then I post it, and it's like whatever. I have fun editing. Like that's old shit now. But,
Right.
Yeah. I just want to like be myself and be able to like put my content that I think is cool out.
I'm gonna have to check out this YouTube. I didn't even know.
It's super dope. We'll put the link to his YouTube right down below.
It's Isaiah Joseph TV, youtube.com/Isaiah Joseph TV.
Hey.
They're gonna put the link though, but I had to,
Yeah,
say
no, facts.
So I have a question for everybody that's sitting here, because recently, I ain't gonna name no names, but recently I saw online that a giraffe, that's the person I'm referring to, I just called him a giraffe, messing with somebody else's husband. I gotta ask you guys a question. This is a serious question. If you are married to somebody and you start to gain weight, maybe you have a disease and you can't control the disease, and you start to look different. Is it okay for your significant other to go out and see other people and cheat because you're not up to par to how you were when the marriage first started? You know what I mean? Or do you think they should stay there and stick by your side and be loyal? What do you think?
That's a good question.
It's kind of like an easy question because, if you're married to the person,
Yeah, you shouldn't cheat.
and the love is still there, then you wouldn't be cheating. If the love is not there, then you need to like let that person go, let that person be happy with
Facts.
someone that can love them. So it's never a good, that's never the answer to cheat. But it's also unfortunate because it's nothing that she can control. Definitely if it's like a disease, like,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna leave me because I have this. It wasn't probably something that he signed up for, but it's just a very selfish thing when she probably
Disease,
been so
a
selfless
sickness,
for him. You know what I'm saying?
anything. It could be pretty much anything. You don't even have to necessarily be sick. You gain some weight.
Yeah,
That
there's
doesn't
sickness
make it
to
right for the
love.
It's not
significant
even-
other to go out and
No,
do.
definitely not.
It's not like cheating. It's not gonna be right because you didn't sign up to be in a relationship, and it wasn't like y'all didn't make that agreement. Like, okay, guess what? If you don't look like this in 10 years, I'm gonna go find somebody who
Here,
do look
contract.
like.
nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't do that, so obviously you're lying. You're going behind this person's back. That's gonna be hurtful. So like, no, cheating is not gonna ever really.
And this
be
is
cool.
why I say time and time and time again, when you want to marry somebody, you're gonna make sure that you got to think about all that type of stuff, because when you do your vows, it does say in sickness and health. And I feel like
Facts.
you have to really be ready to live up to those standards. You know what I'm saying? Because a marriage isn't a joke. It's not a relationship where you can just leave them. It's a marriage. You got to get a divorce and things like that. So really, you got to take things like that serious, and you can't compromise yourself for a marriage, especially when you really love somebody like that.
Right. When you get married, you're supposed to be unconditional love.
So black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Mexican, get your shit together. If you're in a marriage, man, get your shit together. You feel me? Be a man. Your
Please.
girl gained some weight. That's
Please.
cool. Help her lose the weight. If she's sick, go to the hospital with her.
Right.
Make sure she gets,
Yeah, what's the next
and
step?
same
We
thing
gonna
for the woman.
Like, do you really love her or
Right.
no? Like, because if you love
Yeah,
her, like
stick by your
nothing,
people.
like her outer appearance is not gonna make you not love her. Maybe you're not sexually attracted to her, but you still love her. That's supposed to be your best friend. Like, or why did y'all get married? I don't understand.
Yeah, so I just
Facts.
wanted to hear y'all opinions on this shit. I
But
mean,
then, okay. So can I ask something? Like, why do you think like most men like cheat? Because like even with that, like even if she was not sick, didn't gain weight, I mean,
You could've cheated still.
why do most women
Yeah, I
cheat?
heard stories
It's
about
the
that
same question.
particular story that he was already like kind of unfaithful to her or whatever. So it
Mm.
wasn't even about her looks or anything. But I think like guys cheat. I don't know. I just feel like they don't be having no respect. Like they don't have no respect for their women, and they just don't give a fuck. Like they just feel like I've just seen so many guys cheat. Like I've seen like I ain't gonna lie, like my family members, the way they cheat on their women and like have other kids and stuff. It's crazy. It's like, what are you doing? You have no respect, but you keep going back to that person and hoping they take you back. Why not just stop hurting them?
that is like the utmost respect. Like at least like protect me and my health. Like
Yes.
you're gonna go raw some other bitch and have a whole baby,
Right.
and then come back to me, and then I have to find this out later. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
They're probably unhappy too. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes you could be in a relationship with somebody and you're just not happy, and they're probably not satisfying you sexually, so you feel like you want to go to the next outlet, which is okay. It doesn't make it right, but I totally understand, and I feel like that's probably why men cheat on their significant other, because they're not happy. And they also get bored, and it's sad to say, but that's the honest truth. They get bored
Yeah,
of the same thing,
bored.
and they want to explore and try something else. And I find that typical with younger generation, like younger, you know, when you're in your 20s still, you kind of want to explore your different options. You get bored of seeing the same
it's
thing.
still the older
'Cause
generation too.
It's the older generation, but I'm just saying,
I
like,
see what you mean.
You know what I mean? Because you want to have your cake and eat it too.
Right.
Shit, nigga, you
I feel
ain't
like
getting
the
no cake
legal
and eat it
age
too with
to
me.
get married is 45.
The legal age is 45.
I feel like 45
45.
years, you know what you don't want, what you do
Right.
want.
But still, 45-year-olds and older, they cheat with the younger girls now.
Yeah.
So
because
Yeah.
they've been practicing
That's
for
true.
20 years. I promise you, I don't know. I don't know.
45, that's like
45.
up there. Like, you definitely should know what you want by then.
Yeah, it's like
it's-
you have
goddamn it,
45 years of experience.
45 years, and,
And
you
now,
better know.
like, your dick probably halfway work, so now we can, like, get married, you know what I'm saying?
right, like,
It's like, come on now.
you need to, like, your dating pool is smaller.
Yes,
so.
it's way smaller. Like your looks change, like, and all that shit goes away, and men don't realize that. So I'm like, just start looking for your wife when you're already older, because I don't know, like, I don't know.
Just stop cheating.
Just
Yeah.
stopcheating.com.
Just stop cheating.
So I also read something that was kind of disturbing. It disturbed my spirit. But I read it online. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. They're a really great blog. Made
Shout out
by
to Kyle.
Kyle Anthony. But
Ayo.
it says FBI finds bodies of different people sewn together at Biological Resource Center in Phoenix. Did you guys hear about
What?
that?
I saw that.
Sewn together in what way? Like, I mean, I'm interested.
Sewn together.
Sewn together. Like there's
Like
bodies.
the human centipede, or just
Yes.
Oh, see
like
that.
sewn together.
So it says the agent stated he found a cooler filled with male genital, a bucket of heads, arms and legs, infected heads, and a small woman's head sewn onto a large male's torso, like Frankenstein, hanging up on the wall, calling it one of the most disturbing findings, as stated in the lawsuit.
And who?
That's
who's-
scary. And that was in 2014.
Oh,
they just now
okay,
telling
okay.
us.
Yeah.
That was in
Who
2014.
was the person that did these horrendous actions?
Well, we're gonna find out right now.
But you know they sell organs and stuff. That you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
it's just like what is that?
The black
That movie?
market shit, or-
Yeah, the movie Get Out.
the owner, Stephen
Did
Gore,
they sell black? Well, I don't know if they were all
But
black.
for him
but
to be taking his time and sewing people together.
That's-
Like, you're also doing more.
But
Yeah.
you know what's scarier? This nigga probably got a full-time job.
Yeah.
Can
Stephen
pay
Gore
his
is his
bills
name.
on time.
Functional.
Probably a supervisor.
Right, yeah.
And then he go back home and just be sewing bitches
Sewing
up.
bitches
Like,
up.
but it
People
wasn't
are
even at a
crazy.
house. It was at a facility.
son.
Yeah,
It was
it was
a
at a
He owned
facility.
the whole. He owned the
Like-
whole building. He got like bodies in there.
Yeah,
Like,
his
what
name
the
is Stephen
fuck?
Gore.
Oh, where was
He
that?
pleaded
at?
guilty to illegal control of enterprise and was sentenced to 1 year of deferred
1
jail
year
time
what?
and 4 years probation. However,
1 year?
and
Huh?
it says,
Right.
however, the investigation is still going on.
White,
But
right?
ASAP Rocky's for
No.
trying to get. They are saying for 2 years for defending himself. That makes no sense.
Right. I mean,
You
well,
sold my uncle, grandma, and cousin, and you only gonna get 1 year?
Nah, that's not gonna
See,
work.
the
player.
system.
But we can
yeah.
walk down the street and puff past and then get arrested for life. Fuck out of here.
Seriously.
Well, not out
they
here,
just like
no.
they be like sitting down and trying to understand the people. They probably like, sir, why did you do this? Why did you sell those bodies? It's no understanding. Put that nigga in jail.
Right,
okay?
they do be
That nigga
trying
needs
to
go
interview.
in
Like,
jail.
definitely if I said, like, I'm guilty, they gonna do a whole documentary.
You know
and
what
this
you-
nigga gonna get some proceeds from it.
Right.
And he gonna be in his house all like,
His kids taken care of, and like
Once you
Remind me of the
plead
human
insanity,
suit.
I
I
don't
mean-
know if he pled insanity, but when you plead insanity, you get off.
yeah.
You get off.
I would think he killed them.
no, because you
Or he
said
got their
that
bodies.
he had wrongful use of enterprise. That means he got those bodies and he
They were
just
dead.
decided to do something with them, which is still fucking sick because I didn't like.
Yeah, of course,
we
that's
supposed
it.
to be like
Well,
burying
they said
this
it
person.
bucket
bury
of
them,
yeah,
like, what the
okay.
hell?
You know what I'm
Bucket of
saying?
eggs, like
Meanwhile, they mama
Okay.
and they cousin think like, oh my sister, she in the grave, she in the ground. Meanwhile, her head on some man torso. It's like what?
that is
I'm
crazy.
sorry, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I like to make jokes out of
That's
anything,
funny.
even
Right.
if it's like some crazy shit like that. But that's terrible. That's awful. Like all jokes aside.
Yeah, that's just totally disgusting.com.
.com. I'm dead.
My favorite
Well,
thing.
we had a question before you came in.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah. So I have a question for you. You had 24 hours to be the opposite sex. What do you do that day?
the first thing
Wow.
you do.
What is the first thing you would do if you were female? What's the first thing you would do?
If I only have 24 hours, there's a few things I'm gonna want to do. I'm probably definitely gonna want to have vaginal sex just to know what that feels like.
All right.
And like probably have a cream pie situation.
I love it. I love it.
And other than that, I mean, like being a girl would be kind of I mean, like, if I had to be a girl, I guess, I don't know. Like, I would just definitely have vaginal sex for sure.
I said the same thing. It's like, what do you do outside?
It's like, I can go dress up and be cute outside, but it's like, oh, go get hollered at by some niggas. Like, I don't know. That happens already.
I just want to play with my dick.
Right.
All day.
Yeah, like, I just want to see the things that I don't normally see. Like,
I'll make some money with it. Like, you feel me? I only got 24 hours. Going to the nearest strip club, we good. We lit.
Hilarious.
He gonna get a job that quick, 24 hours. He gonna go to the strip club, get hired, work a shift,
right, and wake up.
I'm scared to see what if I ask for a whole 7 days a week.
Nah, that's
That's different, huh? Y'all gonna
he
do
going
a
to
lot.
another level. He gonna be like on some human trafficking shit.
Yeah, no, for real. Like I'm gonna have a whole period. Nah, I ain't doing that shit. I'm good.
I only need 24 hours. Honestly, I'm not trying to have a period at all. I'm not trying to feel that.
I mean, you might not have your period in that 7 days.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? Your cycle ain't started.
You're right. No, I was just thinking about women on the way here, how like women give birth and shit, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. Because I was thinking about Miss Rose being pregnant and how big she is, and I'm just like, wow, I give it up to y'all, women. Y'all are out there having babies, and that looks hard.
It is. It's very hard
Mm-hmm.
being a woman.
Yeah, well, I can
Very
imagine.
hard.
Just for
You want kids,
Just in
Billy?
general.
You want to have one?
No.
Do you want kids?
No.
Really? You want to live your life?
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want to see a little Billy Jr.
Nah.
with your face?
you can see a little Billy Jr. when you have your child. Shit, you just
Yeah.
name it.
Right.
Stupid.
When you have one, I can see her and me.
Right, because we look
So,
alike.
So, what is everybody's favorite like childhood actor? Like growing up, because I used to love Raven Simone, and I also used to love Jack A. off of Sister Sister. What is your favorite?
Oh, believe it or not, he's still out there too. Nick Cannon.
Nick
Nick
Cannon.
Cannon
Like-
is a legend.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pretty
He was
legendary.
since Nickelodeon. I was watching him, and I mean, people downplay him so much. He's still a legend.
Yeah.
No, regardless of what nobody says, he has so many businesses that you don't even know about, and he's making money through that and doing big things. And I feel like he is a good actor. People talk about his music. Okay, not so much, but it's actually I like that Gigolo song. That was my favorite fucking song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
think
was a good
Gigolo
one.
was a hit.
Gigolo
though.
was a
It was a
hit.
hit.
You know, but his acting is amazing to me, and since I mean that was my favorite childhood growing up. Still, I still look at him like he's a legend. Even though I met him, he's so cool, super cool. But even looking at him, I'm like, yo, he's done it
is.
all.
He's a Hollywood legend. Like,
Facts.
He just is. You can't take that away from
You
him.
cannot take that away
Nope.
from him at all.
He be on 3 shows at one time.
He was the president of Nickelodeon. He was the president of Nickelodeon.
African American, the president of Nickelodeon.
Come on.
Right.
Come on.
Everything Wild 'N Out. Oh, Wild 'N Out's on. What is that? What is that? It's like American Idol,
Yeah,
but
it's it wasn't a 4.
Got Talent.
America's Got Talent. Yeah, there we go.
It's
America's
like
Got
he's
Talent,
on,
right.
and then there's a movie, and then there's, you know what I mean? It's just like he's done it all. So that was my favorite. What about you, babe?
My favorite is definitely the first person that came to mind was Jim Carrey, just because he's silly.
Jim Carrey's
like
facts.
the Mask, Ace Ventura. I mean,
Yo,
come
I'm not
on,
gonna
love
like,
The Mask.
I love Jim Carrey.
Truman Show, like that guy is legendary
Yes.
as well. He's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
he
Hey Jim Carrey, I love you.
facts. Billy.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, facts. I knew you was gonna
That's
say that.
Jim Carrey.
I knew it.
You took it out. My mom just like, well, I can't front. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, we just gonna
You know,
have
how
to.
when, you know how when the person before you say your answer, you
Yeah,
like, damn,
you-
now I gotta think of something else.
Right.
Goddamn. He's like,
Nah,
no,
original.
it's still Jim Carrey.
Ace
Still
Ventura
Jim Carrey.
I
is
said what I
everything.
said.
Right.
I think I can like mouth everything he says in all of them.
Nah,
because
he's
yeah.
sick, bro.
I love Jim Carrey.
And that's my type of silly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how silly I get.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you guys haven't seen that part of Billy yet.
You haven't.
You
Oh
guys
no, I
have
saw
not.
a little thing on her story when she had those big old teeth doing the.
Oh no, that ain't nothing.
That was
That ain't-
hilarious.
that ain't
I'm ready
nothing.
for
Y'all
some
like
more.
that's mild.
Well,
Fuck
you know, we
something.
got some skits coming up, y'all. So stay tuned for that.
We are gonna
Oh, yeah,
add
facts.
skits and funny shit
Oh, wow.
into the show.
No, for sure. It's
Yeah,
gonna
y'all
be.
might as well. Y'all all have like that
Like,
kind of humor, that
it's gonna be
personality
lit.
to be.
Shoot,
funny,
we
to be
gonna have to
funny.
have you come and do something
Yeah,
too.
I'm definitely down. Like, I just sitting here right now. I love y'all. Like, honestly, like I really appreciate y'all having me on.
Oh, we
No,
love you, and you
thank
gonna
you.
come back too.
No
Of
facts.
course,
Okay.
of course. Anytime
Facts.
you guys want to have me, I'm down.
Yeah. I'm one of your hosts, Jacob Willis. Thank you guys so much for tuning to another episode of the Sentinel Speaks. You can follow me on Instagram at Jacob Willis Official. Next to me, I have my wonderful co-host,
Carter the Body. Hey, Carter the Body checking out. You can catch me on Instagram at Carter_the Body. And then I have across from me my other host, Billy
This is
Jr.
Billy Jr. Official. Follow that. What I got across from me.
What up? What up? It's me, Isaiah. Actually, my name is Joseph. My middle name is Isaiah, but obviously somebody had fucking Joseph Isaiah when I went on Instagram. But my Instagram is Isaiah Joseph, and I'm Joseph. So Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yes. Thank you for coming, babes.
Let's give a shout out to our sponsors.
Yes.
I really
Sentinel. Yes. Let me give
thank you guys so much. Our sponsors are Dash Radio, the LGBT Sentinel, Empress Gen, and also Happy Rainbow Radio, which is the channel that you're going to be listening to us on. Thank you guys so much. DJ White Shadow, Lady Gaga. Until next time.
Yes, we're out.
Peace.